What's up, kiddo? Love you, kiddo. It's a thing I do like lately. I call you kiddo because I say kiddo so much. Started nicknaming it kiddo. Hey, buddy, I love you, dude. One thing I wanted to talk about is just like, again, I've said it in the past, but I want to reiterate it again, which is just, the art of self-discipline and doing what we have to do so that we can do what we want to do. And we had another run in this morning around that. Yeah, same point. You're getting really good at the art of deflection, and you need to know that about yourself, bud, because like at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to pay the biggest price because you're not getting shit done. And the whole goal in life is to be like the one that's the best at like getting shit done, right? So for you to be able to lock yourself down and start getting shit done without creating a bunch of chaos, that you're gonna have to mentally deal with all the chaos that you create as well. It's like, oh well, there's this and there's that. You're creating all this importance around these other items that don't have any importance when it comes to like just getting shit done. Your whole point is that like I gotta work, which you also have to work, and your work is a lot easier than mine, but it's still very hard for you. So I gotta recognize that point, but you need to write your ABCs. Every day we get up, you need to write your ABCs. There's only one way to get really good and really fluent at things, to where you can look at me and go, I already did my ABCs, dude, before you even ask me. You just get out there and bang them out, A, B, C, just running through them. The only way to do that is to do it on a regular basis, man. It takes 10,000 hours to master anything. And that's 10,000 hours of actual engagement with doing something. That's why it can take people years and years, 10, 15, 20, 25 years, 30 years to master something, because they're not actually fully engaging in whatever talent that they have or they're using. But the people that are, for more hours out of the day, are the people that will end up, complete masters over something. So the point is like, split your time evenly, to diversify yourself a bit. And then be very picky about what you diversify yourself into, and make sure it's gonna work for your life. Anyways, my point being is, today we had a big old fight today. Like I had to pop you on the cheek today. Like, hey man, on your butt cheek, and like kind of jolt you a little bit. Stop with all the stories, bud. I don't. You got big old crocodile tears coming down. Oh God, it was you're putting on a strong performance, man. And I had to just cut through. Brass tacks, dude. You're not getting shit done, and I asked you to get shit done. I didn't ask you for all this extra stuff, and you created all this extra importance on a bunch of different things. You have to take your Legos and all. Now you got to clean up. No, I didn't ask you to do any. I asked you to do all that stuff earlier. What I've asked you to do right now, your main goal is to get your ABCs done. You weren't having it, so I had to pop you on the cheek, man. I said, I'm done yelling at you, and we hugged, all that stuff. Let you know that, I love you. Just because I'm mad doesn't mean I don't like you, or that I don't want to be around you. That's not true. Just because one is true doesn't mean the others are. So I was mad, but I love you. I want you around me at all times. So I just also have to do my part to make sure that you have a good life, man. So the point being is, like I said, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna come back out. And if you didn't write down more letters, I'm sing the ABCs in your head. Ask me if you need help. But if I come back out and you're not writing more letters down, then I'm gonna pop you on the cheek again, dude. And it's really funny how that shit changes the game, right? Your whole epilogue of all this important these important items, man. Oh, woe is me, the important items. All that shit faded away real quick when you got your butt cheek popped. It's like, maybe that shit's not that important. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. Like, it takes one to know one, and And I'm willing to pop you on the butt cheek because I know that life is going to do that shit, and life is relentless. So, you know, and I love you a lot. So if I can help teach you some of those lessons now, you know, buddy, I'm super proud to be the one to do that, and support you in that growth. Point is, dude, today, you know, you got your ABCs done, and we just need to get into that routine every day. Like, do the work first, man. Self-discipline is everything. You know, because again, like, the bill always comes due. You got a lot of these little kids out here trying to put off the work, and they act like it's not gonna hurt them. They act like the bill's not coming due. Somebody else is gonna pay for this. Somebody else will make this happen for me. No, nobody's coming to rescue you. And if somebody comes out and says they're gonna rescue you, bud, it's a damn lie. They're gonna enslave you, because the smarter person is gonna put you to work in different, you know, menial BS that they don't want to deal with while they're collecting on the back end big stuff. You hear me? All your fruits and all your efforts are gonna go to their pockets, their dreams, their hopes. You know, so if you ever want a hope and dream, man, you better get busy, you know, kicking butt and taking names. Get shit done, man. Don't put it off till tomorrow. Don't think about, you know, all the excess stuff that has to get done and and all this hoopla, dude. Just what's the goal for the day? What do I need to do to execute and make that goal an achievement? Just do that. Just get it done. Do that first. Then, well, you know, friends, relationships, all the emotional stuff, like, whoa, yeah, for sure, it's important, but first and foremost, we do what we have to do. We do our work first. You know, even back in the Stone Age days, man, they needed to go gather water, get firewood, collect food, man. Like, you can't even get food unless you get water and you get the firewood, man. You got to get that stuff no matter what. So, you know, like, I don't care how you feel. Like, you can feel all the feelings you want after you get the water and carry the wood, man. Like, that's the deal, man. That's the deal. That's life. So don't ever forget that fact. The people who win in life are the people that actually remember those items and stay focused. They dominate that item. They dominate, like, I do what I have to do, and then I can do what I want to do. I make time to do what I want to do, but first I do what I have to do, because my job, my living depends on, and my mental stability, my security, it all depends on me doing a good job at my job, whatever my career is, my work. I have to do that first. I want to add that, and I want to add one caveat. If you put your job above all other people 100% of the time, you will lose them. You 100% will lose them. Nobody sticks around to be subservient to a job through another person. So, you know, my best friend asked me at one point, do you work as hard at home as you do at work? And I could not answer that with hell no. I work so much harder at work than I do at home, and that's the problem. I needed to find a balance to work as hard at work, to work as hard at home as I did at work. And I failed that. But I learned a valuable lesson. And today I work hard at home just like I work hard at work. I'm done talking, buddy. I love you. I'm running tasks right now, and I just thought I'd shoot you just thinking about you, man. And I'm anxious about your future. I want to be a positive contributor. I want you to have everything that you want, man. And I know there's only one way to get that, and that's fucking earn it, man. That is earn it. Nobody's gonna give you anything. And the things that you do get given, be careful of, because man, it turns around like a boomerang, shreds you to pieces. If you're not ready to deal with something and you get given something like a large amount of money, you're gonna squander it and most likely use it to hurt yourself. Anyways, I love you, dude. We'll be in touch about this, man. I got so much to say about it. Love you, kiddo.